All right, so we are on 1.2, visualizing and graphing data. Okay. Um, chapter one, unit one is like a hodgepodge of things that you should already know coming into this class, right? So it's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. It's just all thrown together to make sure that you understand the prereq stuff. Okay. So this section is covering all of this. Okay. These are our 8 goals, objectives for this year: to be able to analyze one variable data, find the domain and range of a relation, graph in the X and Y plane, calculate distance, find the midpoint, learn the standard equation of a circle, complete the square to find center and radius, and learn to graph equations with a calculator. Okay. That's all tied into 1.2. All right. So a lot of those things you did like over a span of a week in from 5th grade all the way up to algebra 1 or geometry, actually. All right. So starting at the lowest level, which is our single variable data. So single variable data means that you're given a list of data, and from that list, you should be able to identify these 6 pieces of information. Okay. The maximum, the minimum, the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. Okay. Do all 6 of these words ring a bell for single variable data? Yep. Okay. When you are finding the maximum, it's the largest number in the set. Minimum, smallest number in the set. The mean is the average. And how do we find the mean of our data? What's the process? There we go. We add and we divide, right? To find the mean, you are adding and dividing. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to write. So we add and we divide, essentially. Okay. The median. The key thing with the median is you must put the numbers in what? Order, right? So the median, you put the numbers in sequential order. And then from there, you find out what's in the middle. If you have an even number, even data set number, to find the median, you're going to take the average between the two in the middle. Okay. Your mode is your most common, your most repeated, and your range. Your range is the difference between your maximum and your minimum, right? Do we all remember these things? If you needed to write it down, great. If you don't, even better. And we just keep it rolling. Okay. So what's going to come up is a practice for you guys. I'm not going to start it off. I'm going to let you do it. So I'm going to give you roughly 4 minutes to find the maximum, the minimum, the range, the mean, and the median of a given set of data. Okay. So you're going to practice that skill that you should already have. All right. So I'm going to give you 4 minutes to find the maximum, the minimum, the range, the mean, and the median. If you finish, before we start going over it, check with your peers to see if you are all on the same page. All right. And go. All right. So let's see how we did. So starting with the maximum, what's our maximum value? 21. What's our minimum value? -12. So therefore our range, which is your max minus your min, equals 21 minus -12, which equals 33. Okay. Remember, double negatives. A negative minus a negative is the same thing as a negative plus a negative makes a positive. Okay. So the best way to remember this is when you're talking about a range, you're thinking about on a number line. How far away is -12 to 21? So how many hops, the little bunny thing, little hops that used to make you do on the number line? How many hops is it going to take you to get from -12 to 21? It would take us 33 hops. Okay, make sense? All right. Next is our mean. So adding up our mean. So we have -12 plus -4 is -16. -16 plus -8 is -24, right? -24 plus 21 puts us at -3. -3 plus 18 puts us at +15. And 15 plus 9 puts us at 24, right? And how many numbers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 24 divided by 6, which equals 4. So our average is 4. Okay. Your median is based off of your numbers being in sequential order. So in sequential order, our smallest to our largest, we have -12, -8, -4, 9, 18, 21. Okay. Notice that we have an even set of numbers, so we have two numbers in the middle. To find your median, when you have an even set of numbers, you have to find the average between those two numbers in the middle. So we have -4 plus 9 divided by 2. -4 plus 9 is 5. So we have 5 divided by 2, which equals 2.5. So that is our single variable data. All right. Can we handle single and recall single variable data? Okay. So now after single comes